What's going on, guys? Jordan here, and today I am bringing you another episode of my Boston Red Sox franchise series here on MLB 15, the show. Today we're going to be taking on the Minnesota Twins at Target Field, and you saw at the beginning that we have a trade to announce. The Red Sox have traded Daniel Nava to the Baltimore Orioles for outfielder Alejandro De Aza, and there's a funny story about that. I actually traded this. I recorded these videos in weeks in advance. I've had this gameplay recorded. What's the timestamp on this video? I have had this gameplay since. Where's my videos? I've had this video since June 1st, so about a month in advance. As we check out the starters, 4-2 for Clay Buchholz, 4.80 ERA. And 1-4 for Tommy Milone. Should be a good game, but you never know. As we check out the Red Sox starting lineup, we got Mookie Betts in center, Xander Bogaerts at short, Dustin Pedroia at second, Hanley Ramirez as the DH, Mike Napoli at first, Alejandro De Aza in left, Pablo Sandoval at third, Blake Swihart is the catcher, and Rusney Castillo in right field. We're taking on Tommy Milone today. He comes in at 1-4, making his 9th appearance of the year. 4.66 ERA with 23 strikeouts to 10 walks and 55 hits coming against Milone. Xander Bogaerts to play now. He's going to chop one down the line into left field past the third baseman Trevor Plouffe. That one gets into left, and it's a single. One-out single for Xander Bogaerts. Pedroia at the plate now. He's got a full count, and that's going to be outside. Oh, back to the story. I recorded this game last June, and the Red Sox actually traded for Alejandro De Aza a few days after I traded for him. So I was kind of weirded out by that. I was like, that's really weird that they'd make a trade for the same guy I already made a trade for. Now here comes DH Hanley Ramirez. Dave Ortiz on the disabled list. 434, 8 home runs, 23 runs batted in just in May, and he's batting .365 for the whole year with 13 home runs. He's got a 2-1 count, 2 runners on, 1 out here. Milone deals, and that one is hit deep. You know it is not coming back. Into the bullpens out there in center field. Hanley Ramirez puts the Red Sox on the board 3-0. And before we get too much farther, today's trivia question is: the U.S. boycotted the 1980 Summer Olympics. Which country hosted the Olympic Games in 1980? The answer in the next episode. And I don't remember what the question was the other day, but if you got it, good job. So check out the Twins lineup: Eduardo Nunez, Shane Robinson, Joe Mauer, Oswaldo Garcia, Josmel Pinto, Torrey Hunter, Trevor Plouffe, Brian Dozier, and Kurt Suzuki is how Paul Molitor will line up his guys today. We send our ace out there, Clay Buchholz, 4-2, making his 11th appearance of the year, a 4.08 ERA, 45 strikeouts to 17 walks, and opponents have gotten 55 hits off of Buchholz. Now the first batter, Eduardo Nunez. He is going to look at a curveball that gets the strikeout. 1-1 count to Shane Robinson. He's going to put that one into play down the right field line. Castillo gets there on the warning track. He's going to make the catch. 2 down here quickly for Buchholz in the first inning. And that's going to bring up Joe Mauer to play as we check out this replay of the long way that Rusney Castillo had to go. Joe Mauer, the play now, 1-2 count. Buchholz deals. That's on the ground to Pedroia. He's going to go on to first. Inning over. Red Sox still up 3-0. Buchholz has done the first 3 in order. And what did you guys think of this trade real quick from the Lakers and the Pacers? The Roy Hibbert trade that is going to happen, according to Brian Windhorst of ESPN. As we go to the third inning, and Mookie Betts the play. He hits one down the line. That's going to be a single for Mookie. And now the Red Sox have the leadoff runner on with how many outs is there? Leadoff runner on with nobody out here in the top of the third. A 1-1 count to Xander Bogaerts. He's already got 1 hit today, along with Mookie Betts. He's got 1 hit today as well. Mookie now 2 for 2. He's off on the pitch. That's a breaking pitch. Kurt Suzuki's throw is very high. Pulls Dozier off the bag, and Mookie has a steal. That puts him in scoring position with Bogaerts still at the plate with a 1-2 count now. As you see, I think he would have been safe either way there. That was a pretty good jump by Mookie Betts. 1-2 pitch now from Tommy Malone to Bogaerts. He'd like to get him out here. He needs an out with the runner in scoring position already down 3-0. That's back up the middle into center field. Shane Robinson coming up throwing, but it's going to be cut off by Mauer. He will throw on to home, but Mookie scores, pulls a Suzuki. I keep wanting to say Kazuki, but it's Kurt Suzuki. He pulls him way off the plate, and Mookie scores. 4-0 Red Sox now here in the third inning. Pedroia now, he's got a 2-2 count. That one is on the ground to short. Nunez on to Dozier, on to first, and that is a double play. 6-4-3 to end any threat that the Red Sox were posting with Bogaerts on first and nobody out. Now there's 2 outs, nobody on, and the big man, Hanley Ramirez, coming up to the plate. Nothing happens to that at bat, so we go into the bottom of the third, 2-1 count. Dozier hits that one very deep. It's going back. It's going to be off the wall. Castillo, he is just, I'm spamming the jump button there, trying to rob Dozier of a extra base hit. But he's going to get the third on that one. And now the Twins have something going here with 1 on and nobody out. Actually, there might be 1 out. I think there's 1 out. As you see, that was a pretty good hit by Dozier. It went a long way. If it wasn't for that tall wall out there and right, that might have been a home run. We walked Suzuki. Now we got 2 on and 1 out. And the top of the order coming up in Eduardo Nunez. He's got a 3-2 count. He's going to put that one into play. That one drops into left. Dozier's going to come around to score. And still 2 on with 1 out here in this inning. 1-1 count to Shane Robinson. He's going to put that one into right field. Castillo going to come up throwing. He's going to make that runner go back to third. Suzuki trying to score on that. He changed his mind for the good of his team. They're down a couple runs. They need some runs. 3-2 count. Mauer on the ground at Napoli. He goes on to short and back to the pitcher. Buckles covering first, but nope. Too late. The run's going to score. 4-2 now is your score with an 0-2 count to Josmel Pinto. And, excuse me, that's Oswaldo Arcia. He's going to get him on the changeup. Twins get 2 runs in that inning, but the Red Sox still hold a 4-2 lead. Buckles definitely out of danger on that one. He still had 2 on with 2 outs, so that could have been a very disastrous inning if he not striked out Arcia right there. Now here's Josmel Pinto. I think this is Josmel Pinto. He is going to put that one on the ground. Buckles got to get off the mound quick to avoid not only the debris from the shattered bat, but he's got to get the ball and make a good throw over to first, which he does. And we're going to check out a replay of this nice play by Buckholz. Bat shatters as soon as that one hits it. I think that was a cut fastball that went in on him. That just got him to saw him off there and put it on the ground. Torrey Hunter at the plate now, 1-1. He's going to hit that one deep. It's going back. That one is going to be off the wall. Diaz smashes into the wall. Momentum brings him into the wall. And Torrey Hunter, what is that throw? I don't know why that happens sometimes. Why, it just like such a bad throw with full power. But Torrey Hunter gets the triple there. And that's the second triple of the game. Just barely missed a home run on this at bat. Now we got Trevor Plouffe at the plate. And Trevor Plouffe's going to put that one, no, I was going to say he put that one into play, into left, but it's caught by Bogaerts. Trevor Plouffe is a guy I'm actually eyeing for a trade, so maybe expect Trevor Plouffe to be coming on to the Red Sox here anytime. I haven't made a trade yet, but you never know. As Dozier grounds to third there, Sandoval goes on to first. Nobody scores in that inning. Red Sox still lead 4-2 with 8-9-1 coming up. Nothing comes of that. And so we move on to the bottom of the fifth, and he gets. I didn't see who that was. That play went so fast. Trying to pick him off down at first. Buckles gets a strikeout. Was Shane Robinson. Joe Mauer puts that one on the ground to Napoli once again, and that's back-to-back 3 unassist, back-to-back groundouts to Napoli over at first for Mauer. 4-2 is still your score. Here in the bottom of the sixth, 3-2 count to Torrey Hunter. He's going to put that one into play. Twins looking to get a couple runs here in this inning. They're getting, they want to get a couple runs here before we got to go to the bullpen. Get him off Clay Buckholz. and make sure they don't have to deal with Koji Uehara in the ninth. Trying to get runs. Trevor Plouffe is at the plate once again with a 3-2 count. He's going to put that one past the dive of Pedroia at second. Torrey Hunter's moving on to third. And that is going to be runners at the corners with 1 out. And it's going to bring up Brian Dozier. He's already got tripled today. So Juan Nieves is going to go out and just calm him down. He's already got 92 pitches. He's trying to just buy Tazawa a little bit more time to get ready out there. Not sure why I left this in, but you show how I think of things with I go to my bullpen. 3-2 count. Everyone's off on the pitch. Pedroia going to get the grounder from Suzuki on to first. Nobody scores. Buckles worked out of another jam. And we go to the top of the 7th. Napoli's at the plate. He's got a 2-2 count. New pitcher on the mound. I think it's Blaine Boyer. But he's going to go down the line all the way to the wall. I think that's Hunter and right. He gets a pretty good throw in to second base, but it pulls Dozier a little off the bag. And Napoli has a double. Let's take a look at a replay of that. Just barely fair down the line. The umpire made a good call on that one, calling that fair. And Napoli hustles on into second. I hope Mike Napoli doesn't retire. This is his final year of his contract. So we got Blake Swihart at the plate with Mike Napoli at third and 2 outs. He strikes out. 3-2 pitch got him. Now he's got to hustle back in the dugout and put the gear on. So we bring in Tommy Lane, making his 13th appearance of the year with a 1-0 record. 3.14 ERA, 5 strikeouts to 5 walks. He's got to deal with the top of the order here for the Twins. Eduardo Nunez putting that one into play. A little pop-up. Tommy Lane, nice play to get off the mound, avoid the bat, and make the catch. Shane Robinson at the plate. He's going to put that one into the gap all the way to the 377 marker out there. Mookie gets it back in quickly, and Shane Robinson's going to double with 1 out here, and the heart of the Twins lineup coming up. 3-2 count. Joe Mauer passed. Oh, no. Sandoval knocks it down. He's gonna... Almost had to play it first because Joe Mauer doesn't run too well. But now we got Oswaldo Arcia at the plate. He puts it on the ground. Xander over to Pedroia. On to first. Double play. Red Sox get out of another tough jam with runners at the corner and 1 out. And the Red Sox turn their first double play of the day. And keeps the score at 4-2. Rusney Castillo at the plate. A 1-2 pitch from Blaine Boyer up the middle. By the dive of Eduardo Nunez and into center field. The Red Sox have somebody on with nobody out. And Mookie Betts coming up. Now he hits that one high. It is going back. The left fielder may have a play on this, but no. It is over the wall and left. 2-run shot for Hanley Ramirez. I'm just so used to saying Hanley Ramirez that whenever everybody else hits a home run, I don't know who else it is. Mookie Betts gets a 2-run home run there as we check out. I don't think there's a replay on this. They didn't actually put a replay. That replayed Cheese on the home run. But it's 6-2 now after that 3-run shot. Pablo dives right over the ball there as Torrey Hunter gets his 3rd base hit of the day. This just in from SportsCenter guys. Kyle O'Quinn from the Magics. The Magics is heading to the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn it's a sign and trade. He'll get $16 million over the next 4 years. So you heard it here first on J Hash. Well, listen to a baseball commentary as Brian Dozier. No, is that Trevor Plouffe? That is Trevor Plouffe. He hit that one to the. Oh, a run scores, but he's toast. He's out at third. That's a dumb move. Castillo has a great arm, and good relay from Pedroia gets him by a mile. But they do get a run. A foolish play on Trevor Plouffe's part, because they needed a couple more runs, and that kind of hurts them. Koji Uehara coming in now, 15th appearance. 0-1 with 11 saves, a 6.57 ERA, 10 strikeouts to 3 walks. He's in to shut the door down. We're up by 3. He's got Kurt Suzuki at the plate. This one into the gap, but Castillo going to make the long running catch to get the out with One out now. That's going to bring up the very top of the Twins order as Eduardo Nunez at the plate. 2-2 pitch. Another one sent out there to right center. Castillo ranging back. This was a little deeper this time, near the warning track. He makes the catch. 2 down now for the Sox. And that's going to bring up the center fielder, Shane Robinson. Looks like Koji's going to the splitter here on 1-1. It's put into play. A couple feet away from Swihart. He jumps out of the crouch onto first. That's the game. Buchholz gets his 5th win of the year, and Koji his 12th save. Good game from all points as the Red Sox put up 6 runs. He got some decent pitching. The bullpen helped out. Tommy Lane and Koji and Junichi Tozawa put in some good work. Well, Tozawa didn't put in too much good work, because he did let up a RBI double. But Clay Buchholz gets the win, going 6 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, and 6 strikeouts. Tommy Malone, 5 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, and he gets the loss. Player of the game is Mr. Mookie Betts with his 2-run home run and 2 other hits. He went 3 for 4. 2 runs, a home run, and 2 RBIs on the day for Mookie. Definitely good out of the top spot for my guys. Sorry guys, it's my pen. I was writing something down and I just clicked my pen. But he is your player of the game with a 2-run shot and 2 other hits to the box score today. And that's going to do it for this episode of the Red Sox franchise. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to click the like button, leave me a comment. Maybe suggest a trade. I'm not at the deadline yet, or the trade deadline. So leave me a comment on who you'd like to see join the squad, and I'll see if I can make it happen. This has been Jay Hash. I will see you guys next time. Red Sox win 6-3. Later.